Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the summary of my trading for, Tuesday the third of March. Now, I compare. People often ask me to compare forex to compare to indexes, compared to CFDs, compared to options. Even though, ladies and gentlemen, tonight was the definition of painful and boring, I say that it really was very low volatility. We still got over a 20% return, and then when I do compare it to other forms of trading, I actually don't understand how people persist with CFDs and options and forex. I mean, forex, sure, it can skyrocket and do this and do that, but it also can be really complicated to trade. In the case of indexes, we trade up and down. We trade one thing. In fact, I trade one thing. And for those that are, building up an archive of my trading, you'll note with interest we trade that one thing, and we only trade it up or down. So when we compare these different things out there, I just think, you know what, there's so much more to trading than complexity. In fact, I strongly encourage you to understand the concept of simplicity is king, particularly if you are brand new to trading and you've never traded properly before. Now, what did we get tonight? We actually got a big picture sell signal just here. Got a big picture sell signal. It did go 1.5 points in our favour, so certainly nowhere near our profit target, before we actually got a buy signal to go back the other way. So I got out of my first signal actually at a quarter point against me. Am I concerned? Absolutely not. This is where we start to get a little bit frustrating. You'll note that I also took this buy signal. It went up 1.5 points. And again, because it was a standard buy auto trailing stop, as it turns out, we took another 0.5 point kick. So literally, first hour of trading went down about 0.75 point. Now, am I really concerned? No. In fact, no, I'm not. Now, bring us into the second half of the session. This is actually where we made up. Note we're bopping along. We picked up a continuation sell just here. Now you'll note, as I'm encouraging a lot of people to do now, is do not get out of the market unless the market gives you a reason to. As it turns out, you know that we would normally take 2 points off the market for a continuation sell, and again we were literally using the new policy of do not get out unless the market tells you to. The only reason we got out at 5 points, which is all the way down here, is in fact the session ended. And for all of those that have been watching what I do, you know that if I get a green candle with the momentum 1 and momentum 2 heading up, and that's the end of the session, then I get out. As it turns out, we got out with 5 points from that signal, minus the 3/4 that we lost on the first two, meaning that we're actually out with 4.25 points at 5% per point, which is over a 20% return for the night. So even though it was a lame night and really not a lot went on, we still made 20%, which I think is kind of cool. 20% per day, you can imagine that compounding over a week. 100% over a month, it's 400%. Over a year, it's lots. It's actually almost 5,000% return. So index trading is so simple, and if you want to see what we do, in fact you want to speak to one of the traders, then jump in the webinar next Monday night. That will be at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Jump in, have a listen to the webinar, and find out about what we do. All right, ladies and gents, a very boring, lame night, but all in all, 20% was up for grabs for anybody that knew how to push the button. All right, bye for now.